Hi, I'm Bryony. Welcome to Yoga with Bryony. Today is day 2 of your 7-day beginner yoga journey, Discover. Today we're going to focus on the breath. By focusing on the breath, we can anchor the mind, invite calmness and peace into our bodies, and feel more amazing than you already are. So if you're ready to go on your yoga journey, slowly roll out your yoga mat and let's get started. Hiya, welcome back to the mat today, and I hope you're ready to start your practice. So first of all, we're going to come into a seated position of your choice. So either cross-legged or one foot in front of the other, or you can come into a kneeling position. So today I brought my blankie, so just to show you that the benefits of sitting on a rolled up blanket is normally when we sit up, the pelvis wants to come back like this. So the idea is when we're sitting in this position is to elevate the spine, sitting up nice and tall. So what the blanket does, if we just put it under your sits bones like this, it brings the pelvis forwards like that. So it gives you great elevation. So if you feel like doing that, then please do that because it feels so much more comfortable, and also you'll find more elevation in your spine. Okay, so we're going to start the practice today by settling down into our space and coming into the present moment. So letting go of the day thus far and taking time to be you, knowing that this is your practice and this is your time for self-care and self-love. So first of all, we'll start grounding down through the thighs, ground down through the sits bones, loop the shoulders, open up the chest, engage your pelvic floor and draw your navel into your spine. Tucking the chin in slightly and remembering that thread. Imagine somebody is pulling you up from the crown of your head with a thread. And that is a great visualization for helping you to elevate the spine. So as we're sitting down here on the mat, settling into the moment, I invite you to connect to an Ujjayi breath. This is a great breath for anchoring the mind, for calming the nervous system, and for coming into the present moment. So how we do this breath is, imagine you've got a mirror in front of you and you want to clean the mirror. So you go like that. Okay, clean the mirror. Do it one more time. Okay. Okay, so this time when we do it with our mouths closer. So that constriction, that slight constriction of the back of the throat gives us our Ujjayi breath, our audible, victorious, oceanic breath. So what we'll do, so we're going to sit in our comfortable seated position. And then I invite you to close your eyes and soften your gaze. And start connecting to your audible Ujjayi, victorious, oceanic breath. Taking time to be you. Taking time to connect to your mat, your foundation. Taking time to check in with how you're feeling today. This is a great breath to do at any time of the day with whatever you're doing, and it just calms the mind and makes you feel incredibly peaceful. and allows you to anchor the monkey mind. So it allows you to come into the present moment. Okay, so when you're ready, open your eyes. We're just going to take a moment here to loop the shoulders. So inhale in, reach the shoulders up towards the ears. Exhaling down. Inhale, rise up. Exhaling down. Great, good job. Okay, so we're going to bring the hands to heart center. Namaste. Sitting up nice and tall in your posture, connecting to your breath. And we're going to do a moving meditation here. So you can either do this with your eyes closed, you can just listen to my voice, or with the eyes softened. But this is great for one more time connecting to your breath and connecting to you. So first of all, I want you to press into the hands, so press away from your hands so the elbows are out wide. And close your eyes here or soften your gaze. Engage your pelvic floor, draw navel to spine. Inhale, rise up. Allow the fingertips to rise up. You can look up as well with your closed hands. Exhaling, opening up the palms. Allow the fingertips to float down to your sides. Follow your gaze down with your eyes closed if you like. Inhale, rise up, listening to your breath. Fingertips kiss overhead, exhaling down. Hands to heart center. Press away from the hands. Send the elbows out wide. Inhale in, rise up. Exhaling, open the arms. Fingertips float down. Gaze is looking down. Inhale, rise up. Exhaling, hands to heart center. Press away from your hands. Inhale, rise up. Open the arms, let the fingertips flow down. Inhale, open the chest, rise up. Exhaling, hands to heart center. Do it one more time. Inhale, rise up, connect to your breath, connect to you. Open up the palms. Inhale, rise up. Exhaling, hands to heart center. Keep the eyes closed here for a moment or two. Connecting to your breath, connecting to you. And hopefully feeling more settled into your space and into the present moment. So when you're ready, open your eyes. So inhale in, fingertips rise up. Arms are out to your sides. Imagine you are holding a small beach ball. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. Engage your pelvic floor, draw navel to spine. Inhale in, exhaling, we're slowly going to bring the right hand to the top of the left knee. Bring the left fingertips behind you. First of all, when you're in this position, find length in the spine, imagining that thread from the crown of your head lifting you up. Inhale to lift and lengthen. Exhaling to slowly journey into your twist. One more time. Inhale to lift and lengthen. Exhaling, journey into your twist. So this is great for rinsing out the old and inviting in the new. So when you're ready, reach the fingertips back up. Press away from your foundation. Draw shoulders away from the ears. Inhale in. Exhaling, this time we're going to bring the left hand slowly to the top of the right knee. Swim the right fingertips back. Inhale to find lift in the spine. Remember the thread pulling you up. Exhaling to slowly journey into your twist. One more time. Inhale to lift and lengthen. Exhaling, journey into your twist. Rinsing out the old and inviting in the new. Inhale, rise up. Exhaling, hands to heart center. Great. Okay, I hope you're feeling good. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to open up the fingertips, but the little finger and the thumb remain together, and we're coming into Padma Mudra, lotus gesture. So as you sit up nice and tall, connecting to your foundation, listening to your breath, we're going to imagine a beautiful lotus flower in front of you. Imagining the smells, the sight, and just noticing how it makes you feel. I know it makes me feel amazing. Okay, so when you're ready, we're going to close the hands. Open the hands one more time into a bowl, and then we're going to inhale and press away from your foundation. And just, I want you to take a moment here to bathe yourself in whatever you fancy today. So perhaps you can bathe yourself in love, in peace, harmony, strength. So whatever you like today, bathe yourself in. This feels amazing. I'm going to bathe myself in love today. Okay, so one more time. Pressing away from your foundation. Inhale, rise up. Exhaling, hands back to heart center. Okay, great. So now we're going to come into deer posture. So as you transition here, be very careful of your knees. So as you do this, keep the toes flexed. Okay. So right foot comes forward and the left leg goes back like this. So when you're in this position, your left butt cheek's going to want to rise up. So try and ground down through the left butt cheek. If it's really rising up, you can place a rolled up blanket underneath here. So first of all, we're going to take a moment here to connect to our foundation. Sitting up nice and tall. Engaging the pelvic floor and drawing navel to spine. Tucking the chin in slightly. Feeling amazing in this posture. So now we're going to bring the left palm to the ground, or the fingertips, whichever feels good for you. And we're slowly going to reach the right fingertips up and overhead, opening up the right chest and shoulder, and then stretching over to the left hand side. Careful not to collapse in the chest here like this, so opening up. Inhale in, exhale. This time we're going to plant the palm onto the right hand side and then sweep the left fingertips up. Open up the chest, exhaling over to the right. Keeping the chest open and grounding down through your left butt cheek. Inhale back to center. Exhale, plant the left palm. Sweep the right fingertips up. Inhale in, exhaling over to the left. Inhale back to center, all the time connecting to your audible Ujjayi breath. Inhale, sweep the left fingertips up. Exhaling over to the right. Great, good job. Okay, so we're going to bring the right hand to the top of the left knee. One more time, finding elevation in the spine. Inhale in, exhale, we're going to send the left fingertips towards the back. Find elevation in the spine, remembering that thread pulling you up from the crown of your head. Inhaling, exhaling to twist. This is great. One more time for rinsing out the old and inviting in the new. So when you're ready, inhale in, we're going to switch sides. So this time the left hand comes to the top of the right knee. So first of all, inhale, ground down through both sit bones, in particular the left butt cheek. Inhale in, exhaling, slowly swim the fingertips back. Inhale to lift. Find integrity in this posture. Exhale, slowly journeying into your twist. And as you're in your twist, perhaps you can close your eyes or soften your gaze and connect to your Ujjayi breath. Calming the nervous system and bringing peace and stillness into your body. Okay, when you're ready, inhale back to center. We're just going to switch sides. So remember, careful in the transitions, careful of your knees. Remember to flex the toes. So bring the palms back and slowly come back. Left foot comes forward, flex the toes. Right knee comes back. I want to come into deer posture one more time. Remember, this time the right butt cheeks are going to want to fly up. So ground down through the right sits bones in particular. Engage the pelvic floor. Drawing navel to spine, tuck the chin in slightly. And this time we're going to bring the right palm to the ground or the fingertips, whichever feels good for you. And then we're going to inhale, sweep the left fingertips up, opening up the chest. Careful not to collapse in the chest here. And then we're going to stretch over to the right. Remember to find integrity in the neck. Don't allow it to flop down. Keep length in the neck. Inhale back to center. Left palm touches the mat. Inhale, sweep the right fingertips up. Open the chest. Exhaling, stretching over to the left. Remember, keep elevation in the chest, in the shoulders. Inhale back to center. Great, good job. I hope you're feeling great. This time we're going to bring the right palm over to kiss the top of the left knee. So one more time, inhale to lift and lengthen, grounding down through your right sits bone. Exhaling to swim the left fingertips behind you. So inhaling, ground down through your foundation. Inhale to lift and lengthen, exhale to slowly journey into your twist. Rinsing out the old and inviting in the new as you connect to your Ujjayi audible breath. Inhale in, exhaling back. This time the left palm kisses the top of the left knee, grounding down through your foundation. Inhale in, exhale slowly, swim the right fingertips back. Inhale to lift and lengthen. Remember the thread pulling it from the crown. Exhaling to journey into your twist. Feeling amazing in this posture. Feeling strong and supported by your foundation. Feeling the upward current of energy from your pelvic floor, your sits bones. Exhaling, coming back. Great, good job. Okay, so now we're going to slowly transition into tabletop. One more time, be careful in your transitions. So first of all, connecting to our foundation. Wrists are underneath the shoulders. Spread the fingertips out wide. Spread the fingers out wide. Send energy down into your mat. Claw away from the mat. Knees are directly underneath the hips. Press away into your feet and tuck the chin in slightly and draw navel into spine. Finding an amazing length, a beautiful long line from the crown of the head to the tip of the tail. Do you remember what we said yesterday? Imagine you're balancing your favourite cup of coffee here, favourite glass of wine, whatever takes your fancy, your favourite cup of herbal tea. Okay, so we're going to inhale in, drop the belly, open the chest, heart shines forward. Exhaling, rounding through slowly, draw navel to spine, lengthen the tailbone down, chin to chest. You can do this with your eyes closed or soften your gaze and connect to your Ujjayi breath. Coming one more time into a moving meditation. So inhale, rise up. Exhaling, drawing navel to spine. One more time. Inhale, rise up. Exhaling, rounding through. Inhale, we're going to come back to neutral. Okay, so when you're ready, press away from your foundation, press away from your hand. Inhale in, exhale, we're going to slowly lift up the knees. We're going to hover the knees. You don't have to bring the knees very high. It's a very small movement here. Press away from your foundation. Don't allow the neck to collapse. Gaze is straight down. And as you're in this position, I'm sure you'll feel your body shaking. Welcome that shake. This is prana moving through your body, waking up your soul, your spirit, your energy. And we're going to stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, great, good job. Okay, so we're going to walk the palms out. Curl the toes under, and we're going to slowly peel the hips up. First of all, we'll come into half dog, so inhaling, exhaling, slowly peeling the hips up. Stay on your tiptoes at the moment, keeping the knees bent, and just finding any organic movement here that feels good. Pressing away from your foundation. Broadening through the shoulders. Feeling that external rotation of the shoulders and internal rotation of the inner thighs. So bending the knees, finding length in the spine, and then when you're ready you can slowly pedal your feet out to walk your dog, sending one foot down followed by the other. And one more time you can do this with your eyes closed or soften your gaze and connect to your audible Ujjayi breath, the breath that helps you to anchor your mind, to calm the nervous system, to make you feel amazing, and to bring peace and stillness into your body. Okay, great, good job. We're going to slowly walk to the front, so we're going to walk to the front in using baby footsteps, so really small steps. See how small the footsteps you can take, connecting to the fascia of the feet, the backs of the legs, until you come up into Uttanasana, forward fold. Okay, so bend the knees as generously as you wish here. We're just going to take a moment here to check in. So you can keep the eyes closed or soften your gaze. And then just allow the blood to flow in the opposite direction. Great. Bringing fresh oxygenated blood to the brain. Allowing any tension to roll off the shoulders, the neck and the head. And one more time, taking time to connect to you. Notice how you're feeling. This is a great posture for just checking in. Oh my gosh, I love Uttanasana. Feeling amazing lengthening in the backs of the legs. And then when you're ready, you can hold opposite elbows. Press away from your foundation, engage your pelvic floor, and we're slowly going to rock here gently from side to side. So inhaling, exhaling over to the right. Inhale to center, exhaling over to the left. Keep a generous bend in the knees here. And slowly, gently rock from side to side. Waking up your soul, your spirit, your energy, and taking time for you. So when we're ready, we'll just change the grip there. So change elbows, the weird one, the one that feels a bit weird. And then one more time, rock gently from side to side. Keeping the eyes closed or softening your gaze. Listening to the sound of your Ujjayi breath. Taking time to connect to you, to your mat. And becoming more peaceful. Okay, so when you're ready, we're going to bring the fingertips to the mat. We're going to inhale in, reach up halfway. Hands come to the tops of the thighs. Find length in the spine. Keep a slight micro bend in the knees. Hug the elbows into the side body. Exhaling, soften and fold. Inhaling in, we're going to step the left toes back. Front knee over front ankle, we're going to come into runner's lunge. Come up onto the fingertips. Exhaling, slowly softening the left knee down. Come onto the top of the left foot. Press away from your foundation. Engage your pelvic floor. Inhale in, we're going to bring the fingertips up to heart center. Namaste. So when you're in this position, really engage your pelvic floor, because the difference is if you don't, you flop forwards. If you engage, you find integrity in the pelvis, okay, and in the spine. So sit up nice and tall, connecting to your Ujjayi breath. So we're going to inhale in, reach the fingertips up. Exhaling, open the arms out to the side. Inhale in, rise up. Oh wow, it feels amazing. Fingertips kiss overhead. Exhaling, hands to heart center. So one more time, drawing navel into spine. Fingertips rise up. Open the palms, open the chest, open your heart space. Gaze goes down. Inhale, rise up. Fingertips kiss overhead. Exhaling, hands to heart center. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale in, exhaling. We're going to come back into runner's lunge. So curl the back toe under. Look forwards, front knee over front ankle. Come up onto the fingertips. We're going to press the palms into the mat and then send the right foot back, coming into plank. If you prefer, you can come into half plank by bending the knees, lowering the knees to the floor. If you're in plank, press away from your foundation. Find length from the crown of the head to the tip of the tail. Draw navel to spine. Engage the lower abdominals. Elbow creases are shining forward. Don't allow the neck to collapse, so keep integrity here in the neck. And then inhale in, exhale, we're going to slowly lower the knees and we're going to come into knees, chin, chest. Look forwards, exhaling, slowly lowering down to the chest. And then bring the bring the tops of the feet to the mat. Rise up, baby cobra. Keeping the shoulders away from the ears. Exhaling, forehead kisses the mat. Inhale, rise up, press away from your foundation. Baby cobra. Exhaling, forehead kisses the mat. Great, good job. Okay, so curl the toes under. You can either come back to tabletop, or if you want more strength, you can come back into plank. Inhaling, exhaling, sending those hips back. Coming one more time into downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Then one more time, we're going to slowly walk to the front of the mat with baby footsteps, or you can cross one foot in front of the other, like we did yesterday. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. This time hands come to the tops of the shins. Find length in the spine, tuck the chin in slightly. Exhaling, Uttanasana. Inhale in. This time we're going to step the right toes back, coming into runner's lunge. Front knee over front ankle. Come up onto your fingertips, open up the chest, engage your pelvic floor. Exhaling, slowly softening the right knee back down onto the mat. Come up onto the top of the right foot. Press away from your foundation, engage your pelvic floor. Inhale in, bring the hands to heart center, rise up. Feeling that amazing stretch here in the right psoas, the right quad. Keep shoulders away from the ears. Engage your pelvic floor and draw navel to spine. Okay, so when you're ready, inhale in, rise up. Exhaling, open the chest, your heart space, the place of your inner light, your inner you. Inhale, rise up. Fingertips kiss overhead. Exhaling, namaste. Connect to your Ujjayi breath if that feels good for you. Inhale in, rise up. Exhaling, float the fingertips down. Inhale, rise up. Exhaling, hands to heart center. Take a moment here to connect to you, your true self, your highest self, and give thanks for this moment, for this beautiful practice, for taking time to show up on the mat. That's amazing in itself. A daily home yoga practice is fantastic for revitalizing you, keeping you healthy, for calming the nervous system, and for making you feel amazing. Okay, so when you're ready, we're going to bring the fingertips back to the mat. Plant the palms, curl the back toe under, coming one more time into runner's lunge, open up the chest. Plant the palms, send the left foot back. So coming into plank or lower the knees into half plank. Okay, so if you're in plank, press away from your yoga mat. Inhale in, lower the knees. We'll join everybody else in half plank if that's where you are. Look forward, exhaling slowly, lowering down. Come up onto the backs of the feet. Hug the elbows into the side body. Inhale, rise up. Baby Cobra, Ardha Bhujangasana. Exhaling, forehead kisses the mat. One more time, press away from your foundation. Inhale, rise up. Baby Cobra, great for opening the chest, opening up the shoulders. Exhaling, forehead kisses the mat. So curl the toes under, we can come back up into tabletop. Or if you prefer, come back up into plank. Inhaling, exhaling, sending those hips slowly back up into downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Taking time here to pedal the feet out. Connecting to your Ujjayi breath. Perhaps as you hear, you can close your eyes or soften your gaze. Connecting to your inner self. And then when you're ready, slowly make your way up to the front of the mat. Either one foot in front of the other, baby footsteps. Okay, great, good job coming into Uttanasana. When you're ready, press into all four corners of the feet evenly. Bend the knees, open up the palms, open up the chest, slowly rise up. Fingertips kiss overhead, exhaling, namaste. Coming into Tadasana posture, mountain posture. Pressing away from your foundation. And perhaps here you'd like to close your eyes or soften your gaze. One more time to connect to you. Being you. Letting go of any roles, any titles. Taking time to connect to you. Practicing self-love and self-care, which is so important. And connecting to your Ujjayi breath. Okay, so when you're ready, we're going to reach the fingertips up. Open up the palms, and then we're going to dive forwards. Coming into Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. So inhaling, come up onto the fingertips. Tuck the chin in slightly, find length in the spine. Exhaling, soften and fold. We're going to inhale in, step the left foot back. Coming one more time into runner's lunge. Open up the chest, come up onto the fingertips. Exhaling, we're going to pivot on the back foot. We're going to come into Virabhadrasana 1, Warrior 1. So first of all, let's go through our checklist and set up our foundation. So front ankle is in line with the back arch or back ankle, whichever feels good for you. Or if you like, you can slightly widen your stance if that feels more supportive. And then when you're ready, press away from your foundation, front knee over front ankle, engage your pelvic floor. Inhale, we're going to slowly rise up, bring the hands to heart center. Coming into Warrior 1, Virabhadrasana 1. This is a great posture for strengthening the legs and for opening up the chest and the shoulders and for feeling great. Okay, so when you're in this posture, engage the pelvic floor, draw navel to spine. So when you're ready, we're going to inhale in, reach the fingertips up. Exhaling, float the fingertips down. Inhale, reach the arms up. Fingertips kiss overhead. Exhaling, hands to heart center. One more time, inhale, rise up. Opening up the arms, opening up the chest, fingertips float down. Gaze is looking down if that feels good for you. Inhale, rise up. Exhaling, hands to heart center, Virabhadrasana 1. Okay, so we're going to slowly turn the pelvis and we're going to look to the side. And then we're going to come into Warrior 2. So usually the stance is slightly wider. So just heel toe the foot, and then the back foot is almost parallel with the back edge of the mat. So front knee over front ankle, lengthen the tailbone down, engage your pelvic floor. Find integrity in this posture. So when you're standing up like this, you feel very strong. Don't grip in the toes, so spread the toes evenly. And then when you're ready, inhale, reach the fingertips up, engage the pelvic floor. If the pelvic floor isn't engaged, the butt goes out. So we need to engage the pelvic floor. You should be able to see your front big toe. Send energy out through the fingertips. Inhale in. Exhale, bring the fingertips up. Inhale, bend the knee, come back into warrior two. Exhale, rise up. Connect your Ujjayi breath. Inhale in. Extend the arms. Exhale, rise up. Inhale, lower. Extend. Exhale, rise up. Inhale, lower, coming into warrior two. Remember to engage the pelvic floor. And then slowly we're going to bring the hands back to heart center. And we're going to pivot on the right foot. And we're slowly going to come on to the left side. So the back edge of your mat. Coming into warrior one. So just go through our checklist. Front knee over front ankle. Careful not to grip through the toes. Front heel with back arch alignment. And then the back foot, bring it back down. Bring it back to about 45 degrees. Or whatever feels comfortable for you, because everybody's anatomy is different. So whatever feels comfortable for you. And then inhale in, we're going to slowly bring the hips forward. And bring the hands into Namaste. Lengthen the tailbone down. So bring the hands to heart center. Engage your pelvic floor. Inhale, reach the fingertips up. Look up if that feels good for you. I can't because it's very bright and sunny here. Exhaling, float the fingertips down. Gaze is looking down if that feels good for you. Inhale, press away from your foundation, rise up. Exhaling, hands to heart center. One more time, inhale, rise up. Open up the palms, open up the chest. Exhaling, float the palms down. Inhale, rise up. Remember to engage your pelvic floor to find integrity in this posture. Exhaling, hands to heart center. Virabhadrasana 1. So this time we're going to come into warrior two this side. So we're going to slowly bring the hands round. So turn the pelvis round to face the side. And then we're slowly going to pivot on the back foot. So possibly widen your stance if that feels good for you. I know it feels good for me. And the back foot should be almost parallel with the back edge of the mat. Lengthen the tailbone down. Engage your pelvic floor. Draw navel to spine. Front knee over front ankle. And you should be able to see your front big toe. So inhale in, reach the fingertips out to the sides. Extend through the fingertips. Send energy out through your fingers and feel incredibly strong in this posture. So when you're ready, we're going to inhale in. Exhale out. Inhale, rise up. Exhaling, warrior two. Inhale, rise up. Exhaling, lower. Inhale, rise up. Exhaling, lower. Last time, inhale, rise up. Press away from your foundation. Engage your pelvic floor. Exhaling, warrior two. We're going to pivot on the back foot and slowly transition around to the front. So the right foot points towards the front of the mat. And then we're coming, the back foot is parallel to the back edge of the mat. I'm going to come one more time into warrior two. Lengthen the tailbone down, engage the pelvic floor. Then when you're ready, we're going to windmill the arms and slowly come back down to the front. Coming back into runner's lunge. Open up the chest. Look forwards. And then slowly we're going to bring the back foot up to meet the front. Coming into Uttanasana. Press away from your foundation. Inhale, root to rise. Reach for the sky. Fingertips kiss overhead. Exhaling, Namaste. Come back to center. Close your eyes here or soften your gaze. and taking time to connect to your true inner self, the highest version of you, and connecting to your Ujjayi audible breath. To help you calm your nervous system and bring peace and stillness back into your body. So when you're ready, you're going to open the eyes, bring the arms to the sides. I'm going to tuck the chin in slightly. I'm going to slowly roll down. Keep a slight bend in the knees. And you can massage the fronts of the legs if that feels good for you on the way down. Always a bonus. And then slowly bend the knees. Come up onto the toes. Bring the palms behind you and slowly come back onto the mat. So we're going to shimmy the bum back slightly. And so feet are hip width distance apart. Knees are shining up towards the sky or the ceiling. Sit up nice and tall, loop the shoulders, tuck the chin in slightly. Palms come behind the thighs. Ah, this feels amazing. Sitting up nice and tall. And then when you're ready, bring the legs together. Inhale in, engage your pelvic floor. Draw navel to spine, engage your lower abdominals, and then slowly lift the feet up off the ground, and we're going to bring the shins parallel to the sky or the ceiling. Great, good job. Okay, so you can either stay here. If you want more support, you can hug like this, so hold on to opposite elbows. Or you can stay here, coming into Navasana variation, boat variation. Sitting up nice and tall, keep the shoulders away from the ears, careful not to collapse in the spine. Draw navel to spine, keep integrity in this posture. Feeling strength here. And if you like to go further, you can bring your arms out to the sides. Engage your pelvic floor. Inhale in. Exhale, return, if that feels good for you. And you can go between that. Inhaling in, exhaling, holding onto the backs of your thighs. Remember to keep the shoulders away from the ears. Or if you like, you can just stay here. Or if you like, inhaling, you can reach the legs further up. Drawing the inner thighs together. Inhale back here. Exhale, rise. Inhale, lower. Exhale, rise. Inhale, lower. Hold onto the backs of the hold onto the backs of the thighs and slowly lower the feet down. Then we're going to come to lying down on our back, so slowly roll down. Inhale in, hug the knees into the chest and rock the hips gently here from side to side. Massaging the lower spine, the lumbar spine. Connecting to your foundation, your mat, to you, and connecting to your audible Ujjayi breath. And when you're ready, place the soles of the feet on the mat, slightly wider than hip width apart. Arms are by the sides. I'll just move my blankie. Okay, palms are facing down. Inhale in, exhale, slowly send the knees over to the left. Feeling an amazing stretch in the right side body. Inhale to center, exhaling slowly, send them over to the right. Inhale to center and then slowly move here from side to side in your own time. Finding any movement here as well that feels good, or you can stop here wherever you like. If you find any tension, you can stay there longer. This is an amazing move to let go of any tension in the hips, the groin. Great for massaging the abdominal organs. Feels amazing. Then when you're ready, bring your knees back to center, extend the right leg out long, followed by the left. And coming into a final, most beautiful resting posture, Shavasana, corpse posture. So creating space in between the heels. allowing the feet to flop to the sides. Create space in your hips, your pelvis. Arms are by the sides with the palms facing up. Create space in between your armpit chest. Snuggle the shoulders underneath your heart space. Send the shoulder blades down the back body. Tuck the chin in slightly, finding length in the neck. And then start settling into the mat. Letting go of the bones, the muscles. Allowing the weight of the body to grow heavier and heavier. And with every inhalation, allow your body to become more spacious and free. And with every exhalation, allow your body to let go. Feeling more peace and stillness in your body. Softening through the jaw, the mouth, tongue, lips, facial muscles, chin, neck, shoulders, right shoulder, right upper arm, elbow, lower arm, wrist, thumb, first finger, second finger, third finger, little finger, left shoulder, left upper arm, elbow, forearm, wrist, back of the hand, palm of the hand, thumb, first finger, second finger, third finger, little finger. Allowing the weight of both arms to sink deeper and deeper into the mat. Chest, belly, hips, right thigh, calf, shin, ankle, top of the foot, sole of the foot, big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, little toe, left thigh, calf, shin, ankle, top of the foot, sole of the foot, big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, little toe. Allowing the weight of both of the legs to sink deeper and deeper into the mat. Allowing the weight of the whole of the body to sink deeper and deeper into the mat. Allowing the weight of the body to grow heavier and heavier into the mat. Om, Om, Tamasa Gamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotir Gamaya Mrityomamritam Gamaya Sarvesham Svastir Bhavatu Sarvesham Shantir Bhavatu Sarvesham Purnam Bhavatu Sarvesham Mangalam Bhavatu Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu Om Triambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Avarukamiva Bandhanam Mrityo Mukshirmamritat Om Shanti 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 Om Shanti 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 Om 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 So when you're ready, start making small movements with your toes and your fingers. Perhaps you can touch each fingertip with your thumb, allowing prana and energy to come back into your body, bringing vitality and refreshing energy into your body. Or perhaps you can rotate your wrists and your ankles. So when you're ready, bring your fingertips up and overhead and find a full body stretch between fingers and toes. Inhaling in, exhaling out through the mouth. One more time, find that full deep body stretch between fingertips and toes on a deep inhalation in. And a long exhalation out through the mouth. And then when you're ready, hug your knees into your chest. And then gently roll over onto your right hand side, coming into recovery posture. And then when you're ready, slowly come up to a seated position. And we're going to bring the palms up to heart center. Namaste. Point the fingertips down. Open up the chest. Allow your fingertips to kiss overhead. Exhaling, namaste. One more time, point the fingertips down. Open up the chest, your heart space, the place of your inner light, the inner you. Exhaling, hands to heart center. Okay, and then now we're going to bring our hands into Prana Mudra. So open up the palms slowly, reach the arms out to the side. Grounding down through your foundation, opening up your chest and your heart space, the place of your inner light, the inner you. And as we sit up nice and tall, tuck the chin in slightly, you can close your eyes here or soften your gaze. And think, would you like to receive energy or would you like to give energy? And as you sit in this position, start one more time connecting to your Ujjayi breath. Feeling amazing in this mudra. Opening up your chest and your heart space and connecting to you. Then when you're ready, we're going to bring the palms to the crown. Bring the palms to the eyes, always see the truth. Bring the palms to the mouth, always speak the truth. Bring the palms to heart center, always feel the truth. So we're going to close this practice by bringing the thumbs up to the third eye. The light in me bows to the light in you. Inhaling, exhaling, bow, namaste. I really hope you enjoyed the practice, and thank you so much for sharing your time and energy with me today. And I hope you're feeling closer to your true inner you. And don't forget, any time you can always connect to your Ujjayi breath to anchor the mind, invite calmness and peace into your body. It's a great breath. Okay, so I really look forward to seeing you tomorrow for day 3 of our 7-day beginner yoga journey, Discover. And if you like this channel, please don't forget to subscribe and share it with your friends and family. And also, if you like the video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Okay, take care, enjoy the rest of your day. See you tomorrow for day 3. Okay, take care, bye.